You ever have that thought like, okay, this promotion, this is going to make me happy. Or, if I just get that thing, then life's sorted.
Oh, absolutely. It's almost baked into how we think, isn't it? That happiness is something you achieve out there.
Right. Well, today we're diving into Osho's book, simply called Happiness, because he kind of flips that whole idea on its head.
He does. Osho was, well, a pretty provocative spiritual teacher, definitely challenged conventional thinking.
And his take is that this external chase, it's a bit of a trap, like chasing a carrot you never quite catch.
Exactly. Society tells us, get the job, the house, the success, and then you'll be happy. But Osho says that's, well, fundamentally flawed.
Because those things are temporary. You get the promotion, and then you want the next one.
Precisely.
Mm.
Or you compare your promotion to someone else's bigger win. It creates this cycle of desire, this constant feeling of not quite being enough or having enough.
So you get the thing, feel good for a bit, and then, poof, the feeling fades.
Yeah, the
Like,
buzz wears off. Osho argues that real, lasting happiness doesn't actually come from out there at all.
okay, so if it's not external, where is it?
It's already inside us. He calls it our natural state, almost like our default setting.
Our default. So, like, we're born happy?
Well, maybe not happy in the giddy sense, but with an innate capacity for contentment, for peace. It's something to be realized, not achieved.
But if it's already there, why don't we feel it all the time? What gets in the way?
Well, according to Osho, that's mostly our own minds. All the chatter.
The endless to-do list, the worrying about yesterday, stressing about tomorrow, that stuff.
Exactly that. Our minds are constantly jumping around, rehashing the past, projecting into the future, judging everything. It obscures that underlying quietness.
Right, like clouds covering the sun's still there, just hidden.
That's a great analogy. And Osho suggests tools to, let's say, let the clouds pass. Meditation's a big one.
Okay, meditation. Sounds intimidating sometimes, maybe, like you have to sit cross-legged for hours.
Not necessarily. For Osho, it's more about becoming aware of your thoughts, just noticing them without getting tangled up in them, without judging them.
So watching the thoughts float by like leaves on a stream.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
And also mindfulness, which is really about tuning into right now, the present moment.
Paying attention to what's actually happening instead of being lost in thought.
Yes, because Osho points out, happiness can only exist in the now. The past is gone. The future isn't here. This moment is all we've really got.
It sounds simple, but it's actually quite profound when you think about it. How often are we truly here?
Very rarely, for most of us. We're usually regretting or planning.
And another big piece of this puzzle, Osho says, is self-acceptance, isn't it?
Oh, huge. Accepting ourselves completely, like warts and all,
Yeah.
not trying to be somewhere just to fit in or get approval.
That sounds freeing, letting go of that constant effort to measure up.
It is freeing. When you stop fighting who you are and just, well, be who you are, there's a natural ease, a contentment that arises from that authenticity.
So it's less about changing yourself to fit the world and more about accepting yourself.
Exactly, and this ties into another really empowering idea. We're not just victims of circumstance.
Meaning, we can choose how we react, even when things, go wrong.
Yes. We can't always control what happens to us, but Osho emphasizes we can control our inner response, letting go of being rigidly attached to how things should be.
So if things don't go according to plan, instead of freaking out, we can choose peace. Or at least choose not to let it completely destroy our inner state.
Precisely. It's about cultivating that inner stability, that peace that isn't dependent on external conditions being perfect.
Okay, so wrapping this up, Osho's message seems to be stop chasing the external mirages.
Yeah, look within. True happiness is an inside job. It comes from self-awareness, from being present.
From accepting yourself and from realizing you have the power to choose your response.
That's the core of it. It's not about getting more stuff, but about becoming more aware.
So maybe a question for everyone listening to ponder. What's one external thing you're chasing right now that maybe, just maybe, you could ease up on?
And see if letting go of that chase creates a bit more space for noticing the contentment that might already be there.
It really shifts the focus, doesn't it? Perhaps that journey inward really is the most valuable one we can take.